The most important thing about the recycled water is that if you use this water for toilet flushing, for washing your cars, watering your gardens, then you're saving a lot of our precious drinking water for exactly that, for drinking and showering in.
EcoNova is the first government licensed water provider to receive global standards approval for their recycling system that provides outstanding water quality.
If we were to test this for something like E. coli or for some of the metals, that sort of stuff, it would show exactly the same as most of your typical drinking water around the country.
The membrane technology and their excellence in business make them perfect candidates for the Australian Technology Showcase.
We have to push the envelope, so to say, with legislation, and the ATS especially has been very helpful for us to establish ourselves in the right areas, in the right legislative environment.
Marketing manager of EcoNova, Christian Urig, is all too aware of the benefits that come with participation in the Premier of Queensland's Smart Awards.
For a small company that we still are, it's always great to get some recognition, to come on the radar, to be in an award competition with companies like Qantas or the Brisbane Airport Corporation. You know, that's great for us, and we want to grow to a similar size, so it's good to see the big boys for a while and watch what they're doing, and we can learn a lot.
Be absolutely passionate about everything you do in business. Keep believing that it will happen and that your problems will be solved. Establish and then maintain your credibility. Stand out from the competition by having an excellent product and service. Work out a budget, then double it, and make sure you have a contingency to raise even more money to be sure that you get there.
EcoNova provides the full gamut of sustainable water services, from harvesting rainwater to recycling wastewater for a house to a whole town.
This is one of our showcase Nova Pro systems, caters for the Noosa North Shore, picks up all of the black and the grey water from all of the developments on this side of the Noosa River.
The Noosa plant, opened just 3 years ago, was their biggest and the first domestic development of its kind.
It got us the opportunity to demonstrate our abilities to go up from the single house systems to grow further from the containerised plants, really test our abilities and show what we could do.
And how far away are you from doing whole towns, whole cities?
No, there. We've got it in large systems from North Queensland, off the coast of Townsville, catering for the whole of the Palm Island community, down to the other end of the country, down in Hobart, where for the Clarence City Council. Both of those plants are about 5 times the size of this system. I live off of tank water, so I realise how precious our limited rainwater supply is.
It was the search for a water-saving technology for his own backyard that set Craig Timms on a mission to develop a scalable wastewater treatment system.
We provide systems from single houses through to caravan parks, resorts, petrol stations, schools, up to municipal equivalent for small towns and communities.
So everything from the backyard job to a whole city?
Exactly, exactly.
And this is the sort of thing we're talking about right over here?
These are our single house systems. We call these our NovaClear units. Buried in the backyard, certainly a big step up from the old-fashioned septic tanks.
It took 4 years of trial and error and lots of patience to get his idea to market.
Working with different technologies, really seeing how they didn't work and learning from the mistakes and the problems that they have. Trying a number of different technologies from around the world. You really needed to apply those for a while and trial them, just typical research and development, until we settled on the solution that we have now.
The key to NovaClear is the membrane technology.
These membranes are 0.2 microns in size. That's 0.2 thousandths of a millimetre. So things like E. coli that you typically find in water are physically too big to fit through the holes in the membrane.
So no creatures, no nasties can get through?
So while the membranes also, they block out the particles, the sludge in the sewage, they also physically block out the pathogens, disease-carrying bugs that are in the water. So it also acts as a type of disinfection method in the system.
Convincing the non-believers was one of his biggest challenges.
The way we've tackled those hurdles is put in a system at a showcase site, at a university or somewhere that is maybe environmentally sensitive, do a lot of testing and bring a lot of parties, third parties in to check the systems and then show them off as true showcase sites.
EcoNova worked with 3 universities to test their chemical and odour-free technology. The unanimous seal of approval had the desired effect, with EcoNova systems embraced by lots of commercial projects across the country.
From having other people working in the industry that have maybe been associated with other technologies or other products for sometimes longer than what I've been in the industry. They come and have a look at the product, how it's built, certainly at the quality of the water, how easy they are to maintain, and you see them getting excited about it and saying, hey, that is something that I would have liked to have built. That's a great reward.